Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love doing this!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host and little sister, Taylor.
Hello, hello.
And an extremely special group of guests today. We're not even going to go through all the names. We'll talk about everybody individually. But please welcome Horizon Point, up-and-coming band out of California. How are you guys?
Good. What's up?
How are you guys doing?
Great.
All right. So we've got Jen, Jordan, Adam, Blake, and Raul.
Yep.
Raul. Okay.
Ooh, that's fun.
So
Yes.
you guys are an up-and-coming pop-punk ska band, which is such an awesome mix of genres. Personal favorite of mine because of the band. I'm sure you guys have heard of them, called Keep Flying.
Yes.
Yeah, I love those
Them.
guys.
Oh my gosh, you get it. You get us. We love them.
They're
Keep
fun.
Flying is so awesome. We've had them on, I think,
Yes.
3 times now.
Yeah.
They're one of my
We're
favorite bands.
Best friends at this point.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
Wow.
so you guys get ready. You guys are going to be the new best friends of the show
Yeah.
for sure.
Aw,
You get all
awesome. Yeah. There's a lot of
Right.
really cool bands that are up and coming, like doing similar type of thing, like blending pop punk, emo, ska, all that goodness.
Everybody just wants more horns, right? That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like we just want
Yeah.
more horns.
Exactly.
horns
That's
with everything.
Why not?
That's what the world's missing. More horns, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. It's true.
Always
Um,
fixed.
Taylor is a trumpet player, so if you guys are ever in need,
Just
Yeah.
a little
Will
set,
you be joining
session player.
Horizon Point? We do not have a trumpet player.
Taylor is not
True.
that good at playing trumpet, though.
she
Hey,
lies.
Jen's
She
not that
lies.
good at playing sax, but I'm a sax player.
I used to play, but that's awesome.
That's dope. Can you remind me
Taylor.
where you guys are located?
Yeah. So
Oh,
go ahead. Go ahead. No, you go
Oh,
ahead, buddy.
Let me go. Okay.
Yeah.
So originally we're from Ohio, but Harley now lives in Virginia, and I live in Florida.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now you guys are all California, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's in
Yeah.
California.
California, yeah.
So, I mean, your genre is perfect for that scene. You got like the Sublimes, you got No Doubt, you got the Chili Peppers. So,
We're a
what's
little north, but we're a
you're
little north of that,
Modesto, right? Modesto.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Central
it's like
Valley.
smack in the middle.
Yeah.
Smack
Right in the middle.
of the state.
Yeah.
So which one of you is the beachiest of trash? Who's getting the beach trash logo?
I mean, I
I'm gonna
look
vote
the most,
myself for that one, I guess. But
Yeah.
Jordan's,
I was gonna
Jordan's
say
got
Adam.
the.
I look the most
Jordan's got
beachy
the-
right now with the
Yeah, he's
hoodie.
looking beachy, but I'll vote
Yeah, that's
myself.
true.
I know me. I'll vote myself.
No, me.
I feel
Yeah.
like Adam is the one guy that if you had to pick a guy that was just on the beach with a frisbee at any given moment, I would say
Yeah.
definitely him.
Yeah.
I'll be right there with you.
I can concur. I concur with that.
Well, and then Jordan walks up and he's like, "Hey, man, do you want to throw some frisbee?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
With that on too.
Yeah.
Keep in mind.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Oh,
Only
for
with
sure.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan's screaming hacky sack vibes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey,
Big time.
Fun fact.
No, I'm
I
gonna
actually
shut
made
this up.
Jordan's
Jen-
hoodie.
Yeah, Jen
made
crocheted
it?
this. Jen
I
crocheted.
crocheted
it.
that shit.
Incredible.
Yeah.
She's a crochet artist.
I am.
Yeah.
I've been into that lately. It's
Now-
my new hyper fixation, hyper focus thing.
Are you
Got a
gonna
hood,
open up
too.
like a little Etsy store? Like, can
No,
we
I don't have a
buy
store.
crocheted
Honestly,
goods?
like crochet stuff, it takes super long to make.
Yeah.
And it costs a lot of money in yarn. So if you were actually going to go and sell it, you'd have to sell it for a shit ton of money, even just to
Oh,
pay
yeah.
yourself minimum wage. So people are like,
oh, God, yeah.
"You're what? You like a hoodie's going to be like $400? Like what?"
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
don't want to buy. I just do it for friends and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
that's
just
awesome.
I like
It's
to keep my hands
fantastic.
busy. Yeah.
Taylor, you look like you want one. I'm not.
I kind of want one. Maybe not a hoodie, but like if you could crochet a stuffed animal or something.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
have a favorite animal?
Oh.
Is there an official
Mannequins.
animal of the podcast?
I wish.
we should
They have
do
a
that. How have we
mascot?
not done that? We haven't
You have
done
a
that.
mascot?
No.
It should probably be a dog, right?
Aww.
It only
What
feels
kind
right.
of dog? What kind of
Yeah,
dog?
Dogs are the best.
I don't know.
What breed are we talking here?
Yeah,
Well,
this is a really
so
important conversation.
Harley
This is the most
has a
important.
little baby at home, and that little
Mhm.
baby loves to go dog. So he doesn't really know.
I
breeds of
don't know
dogs.
though. We do have Sean the Shark. Sean the Shark hasn't made
Oh.
an appearance
Oh.
in.
Sean the Shark.
Sean the
Oh.
Shark is a little guy right here. This is Sean the Shark.
Oh,
He-
Oh, dude, that's-
He was the
that's your
original
mascot.
mascot.
Yeah.
And it's really fun because you can make him do this, which is hilarious.
Dude, hell yeah. Come on. That's the best.
Oh,
Is it a Blastoise?
Yeah, why do we not have? We do Pokemon Day every year, Taylor. Why do we
Every
not have
year.
a? We should have a Pokemon mascot.
yeah. You should have a
Oh,
Pokemon
damn.
mascot and an animal mascot.
Yeah.
That is
True.
true.
Yeah, Pokemon are not animals. So
You can
don't
go with the
think-
dog.
Oh, there's an animal right there.
There's a cat.
There's a cat.
You should get my dog. No.
he's gonna be all over this thing. He will not leave me alone.
That's the most cat thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, that's cat. Cat.
Just the star of the show right there.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Seriously.
So
Jonesy.
Hilarious.
Jen, I believe you and somebody else here have the same last name. Is there a brother sister group here as well?
No, Jordan and I are
God
married.
damn it.
Oh,
Married.
wait. So wait,
Wait, why aren't you in the kitchen
Yeah.
with
What?
Jordan?
It's a lot easier than being on the
We
same
thought it would be
screen.
more
First
fun
off.
to have, you
Yeah,
know, more
no, that's-
I feel
files.
like it's hard being in the same screen because then you're trying to fit in the
Yeah.
same space.
No, you're right.
Just like,
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I keep my wife in another room as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Page over there or something. Maybe you should omit that from the podcast.
that's why they think I'm in the bathroom. That's why I'm in the bathroom, right? They thought I was.
the
I was like, it's the
the
kitchen.
bathroom kitchen.
I'm in my like dark cave. I get a lot of migraines. I'm just like over here chilling.
Yeah.
Well, now the crocheted sweater makes a lot more sense though. Like
You didn't think
Like,
it made
that's-
sense before?
it's a labor of love, but like you gotta really
You-
love somebody
you
to put
love
that
your
much.
friend.
Time.
That's about that much into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would have just bought a sweater.
I would make anyone that wanted a hoodie that really, really wanted one passionately from the bottom of their heart. I would make you a
Oh.
hoodie.
Yeah,
Really
I can
That's
agree. Jen would do
really
that. Jen will make every
Yeah.
HP.
I- I am such a busybody. I need shit to do all the time. So I am like doing something nonstop. It's like a
Mm.
bad thing in a way. It's like kind
I
of like
recommend a child. I recommend a
Oh,
child.
God.
They
It's
do
a
very
lot of
much.
work.
I think I'm good.
Hands will
We
never
ha-
be free.
We have three
again.
dogs. We have three dogs.
It's the same thing. That's
the
the
same
same.
Yeah,
It's not really the same. I mean,
Close enough.
Close enough.
So we are here to talk about Ben the Truth, though. Well,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Before we dive into that,
Segue.
though, congratulations and welcome to the Manicat family, guys. You guys
Yeah,
are
thank
signed
you
to a
very much.
great label. We love Manicat.
Thank
We've
you.
interviewed every one of their artists, and yeah, it's going to be awesome to see you guys blossom over there. But let's talk about
you.
Ben the Truth. That song's killer.
Thank
It
you.
has a severe no doubt vibe to it, and honestly, it reminds me a lot of Spiderwebs. Like that's like as soon as I heard it, I was like, this sounds a lot like Spiderwebs.
Wow.
Thank you.
Who
Appreciate
was
that.
the lyrist?
Well, that would be
Both.
primarily me and Jordan for
Okay.
the lyrics on this one. Yeah, it actually started with Adam, who's our drummer. He came up with the guitar riffs in it. So that something cool about our band is that we're all multi-instrumentalists, so we all kind of do different
Mm,
things, you know. So like,
songwriting.
yeah, with the songwriting process. So even though Adam's our drummer, he came up with the riff for that one, and then Jordan and I just took it and kind of ran with it. And
Mhm.
I just brought like a demo with just like a 30-second guitar track and
Yeah,
a 30-second bass track, and it was really rough, but we made something out of it, and I'm really happy with how the song came out. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Rightfully so.
what was the inspiration as far as lyrics go though? Like did you hear it and just kind of heard the melody and found words that sit well with the melody, or was it something that you guys kind of had an idea for prior?
Honestly, the way that I write is I really just go with whatever I feel in the moment. Words just kind of start popping into my head. And then as I'm reading them, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what the song is about. It's kind of just like my subconscious just coming out. And then I evaluate what it's about, and then I start leaning into that a bit more. That's just how I do it. So it ended up kind of being a story about a couple, a relationship, and two people who have maybe gone through trauma or have difficult pasts, and they're trying to figure out how to have a healthy relationship together. So you'll hear Jordan in his verse, he's kind of talking from like a female perspective, and then in my verse, I'm talking kind of like about the guy, like in his perspective. So this is like a hetero couple, a straight couple, I guess. Whatever. So yeah, so like they're trying to figure out how to make their relationship work with all the difficulties that they have had in the past, and maybe unhealthy patterns that they've sort of gotten into. A lot of our songs are about mental health, and you'll probably notice that Jordan and I are actually therapists, so we write a lot about mental health related things. So this song's about trauma and just like getting through it, and like the hook, we wanted like a really hooky kind of song for our first one for Manic, and I'm so scared, but I want to get better. It's something that we felt like everybody can kind of relate to in some way. Like when you got something going on in your life and you're not sure if you can get through it, or you're on the cusp of something new, and like
exactly,
kind of just like trying to have that belief in yourself, that you can make it work and that you're going to improve. So it could be applied to anything, really.
I was gonna say I really didn't take it from the mindset of a relationship. I took it more of the mindset of like somebody experiencing something new for the first time.
Yeah.
And
That's
trying to kind of take that leap. Having that like comfort of current life with the risk element of something new.
That's true though. That's great.
Yeah.
Your interpretation though, because everyone's interpretation. I think the song also like that chorus is open up to like I mean, it's good. I think that's really cool to hear from you and from other people when they get like what they get out of like, because ultimately it is about, it can be something you're like, just it's literally what it says. I'm scared, but I want to get better for whatever that is.
Yeah.
Right? So
that's awesome.
It is about that like leap of faith moment, though. I really like that you said that. Because that's definitely for me what I was trying to channel. Something that you're like, shit, I don't know if I can do this. Like I really genuinely don't know, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. So let's go. Yeah.
So you're both therapists. That's very impressive. How do you kind of mix these two worlds of, because obviously being a therapist, you're channeling a lot of that therapeutic energy and mental health awareness energy, right? But taking that and translating it into music, I'm sure unintentionally experiences are kind of thrown in there from things you've heard, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah, all the time. I mean, when I write, I think when I was a bit younger, a lot of my songs were just about myself and just the things that I was going through, which I mean, I think tends to be normal for a lot of songwriters. But as I kind of like continued on, the songs now are about like people that I've met, clients I've worked with, friends, family members, like just sort of everyone. Because I want to write about other things than maybe my own experiences too. Like, and so a lot of it is my own experience, and for Jordan too. I mean, he could speak for himself, but a lot of it is just, you're right, things that I've come across in life, and there's a lot of threads and a lot of themes between all of the human experiences we have, I think. So
I would piggyback off that actually. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say piggyback off of this thing. Being a therapist now for the last few years has definitely influenced my writing in what I write about. And so, you hear a lot of it's a lot of emotional support. You hear a lot of heavy stories. And same, like, I mean, the way I write, it just has a lot of, I don't know what the word is, drive, I guess, to write about things, about other people's situations, or just life experiences, not just my own, but from the view of someone else.
Right. Adam, Blake, and Raul, have you guys, since being in the band, taken advantage of these two's very, very lovely careers? Have any of you walked in and been like, "Hey, I have a friend who's going through"?
Technically,
talk too
technically, I
loudly
don't
about
think
your
technically that's
experience.
I don't think that's allowed. I don't know.
No, I mean it would be unethical.
This is band therapy time.
Yeah.
HP therapy.
But it is nice to have someone to vent to and to have that resource. You know, they've both been very helpful. At least for me personally, I've been able to reach out to both of them when I'm having a hard time with whether it be band stuff, personal life stuff, anything, and they've been there for me and helped me out through some situations. And so it's a very, very helpful resource for me for sure. I can attest to that.
Oh shit! Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
I'm gonna tell my story, which is sort of, I guess, maybe not the happiest one, but I'm the latest addition to the band. I joined, was it like 6-7 months ago? How long has it
pretty much
been?
Beginning of the year,
right?
Yeah, the beginning of this year. So we'd worked together for a long time. They came and recorded pretty much all the music that's up with me. So I've been sort of like the, I don't know, I don't want to say like fifth Beatle, but you know, that
You're
sort
the
of
producer. The
yeah.
producer.
You produced the album.
Yeah.
So I was always sort of, I was on the HP radar, but I wasn't a part of the band. But then right around the end of last year, I went through a separation with my partner, and it became a divorce. And so at the time, things were sort of rocky for me. But I had formed such a friendship with these guys beforehand that when it started, it was really easy for me to open up to them. And so we spent quite a few nights just getting together and kind of talking about it, because I know these guys, not only are they therapists, but they've been through similar situations themselves. And so that was really a great thing. And then, like I want to say the second or third time that we were together talking about it, they were like, "Hey, by the way, we want to have Jen stop playing bass and start playing saxophone. So do you think, like, you play bass, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm terrible at everything, but I'm like okay at the bass. So yeah, that's probably the thing I'm most qualified to do. Yeah, for sure." So yeah, it was like I don't know where I would be mentally if that didn't happen to me. If these things didn't sort of just line up the way that they were, like one door closes, another one opens, type of thing. So yeah, I definitely have taken great advantage of their occupational.
That's
Y'all gonna make
phenomenal,
me
man.
cry. Aw.
Like,
The truth
Blake.
comes out.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe that you guys weren't aware of this. Like, this was, you were there.
Right.
No, I know,
all
but
in real time.
just I guess hearing, like I don't know, that's emotional for me
Yeah.
hearing like
Compliments hit harder.
yeah, like,
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
No, I just imagine you guys walking in and just saying something a little too loud, and then Jen and Jordan being like, "Actually, let me interrupt what you're saying." You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about this situation. Let's get to the bottom of that.
we do have a lot of discussions. I feel like that's one of the cool things. I guess just because I've learned so much about group dynamics being a therapist. So like when we're trying to hash shit out, like when we don't get along on something, or like because I mean we have disagreements,
Yeah,
and so I'm just like
It's
I feel like I always just try to encourage everybody to like speak their mind no matter what, that's kind of it's important, sometimes we don't like to hear what each other has to say, but we have to hear it, so
part of being an adult.
yep
True.
Raul, what about you, man?
What about me?
What's your therapy story?
Well,
If you want. This guy.
well, like I could get pretty deep into it, and so
That's you.
okay. Well, okay, so
I love you, dude.
it's just okay. So Jen helped me get into therapy. Like a couple years ago. Okay, I feel really awkward right now.
That's
No,
okay.
All good.
yeah.
It's
You're
all
not
good,
sure if you
brother.
don't want to.
Yeah. Don't feel like you have to at all.
Well, it's just more like, Jen, are you okay? If I talk about it, you know what I'm saying?
What?
I
What?
Think about it.
Oh, okay. I think maybe what Raul is trying to say. So, another interesting fact about our band is that so I'm polyamorous. So, like, Jordan's my husband, but Raul is also my boyfriend. So
Oh, all right.
the
Okay.
layers get deeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lore.
Yeah, there's more to lore.
There's a lore.
So
There's
is that
lore.
what is that what
Onion
you were
goes
like
back.
tiptoeing around?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I knew you were. I was.
Like it's kind of.
I'm fine with that. I mean,
Okay.
it gives these guys more to ask about, but
Well, it's because like we don't exactly go around talking about that, and like it's hard to talk about my origin story without
Mhm.
having that in there because that's how it started.
well,
Yeah,
you know,
let me
gotta be
scratch
real.
that question off my list real quick.
It's
That was
okay.
not on my bingo card, so
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you want my story, basically,
Yeah.
Jen and I like got together like a couple of years ago. Like, okay, so how it happened was that we got together, and then she started like being like my best friend, and she helped me get into therapy. Like, I was having like a really really hard time. I was depressed, and I had like a lot of suicidal ideation. I didn't want to kill myself, but like I was like, if I die tomorrow, I was like, yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
And then I went to therapy and I started taking medication, and that changed my life forever. So and then being around these two a lot, imagine how much talking we had to do.
yeah.
It's
A
a
lot of
lot
communication.
a
There's
lot
a lot of
communication,
Yeah.
Definitely.
But basically, being in this band and then being with Jen and then Jordan's there too. He's my meta. A little polyamorous term for you. He's my meta. My meta.
Your metamor.
No more.
Yeah.
He's my metamor.
So they might not know what that means. Do you want to
Nope.
say?
Yeah. Can we
Nope.
get a
Um,
definition?
I
So
don't.
so
I'm in the band, I
full
don't,
disclosure, I don't know about Taylor. Well, I think I know about Taylor. I have no experience in this world at all. I don't know any of the terms, so this is all new to me.
Yeah.
It's all
That's
good. It's all good.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
all good. How would you explain that?
So a metamor. Okay. Well, first let me back up. So polyamorous relationships, like, it's a form of non-monogamy. A lot of people think that like, you could be like a swinger, or like it's like a sexual thing, but it's really it's about, like, poly means many, and amorous or amor means love. So it's about, like, just loving multiple people, and it's actually like a pretty normal thing. And there's a lot of people that are polyamorous that probably don't talk about it. So I have a separate relationship with Jordan and a separate relationship with Raul. So I'm just I'm a
Yeah.
partner with both of them. So a metamor is sort of like I'm like what you call like the hinge. Like, I'm the thing that's like connecting Raul and Jordan, but they're both over here, and so that relationship between them is called a metamor relationship.
Your metamor is your partner's partner.
Your partner's partner. So it's
Yeah.
meta for short.
Yeah.
The only experience with the word meta that I have is in TCG, so I assumed like the meta of like, okay, that's the thing that's like dominant of the grouping.
Well, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little different.
It's a little. Yeah. See, that's the meta I'm with too.
Yeah.
I'm a gamer, so I'm like, that's where I'm at. But now, thank you for explaining. I mean, it's
Yeah.
new
Thank
me
you for
too, so-
teaching us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We learn every day. That's
New for
exciting.
me.
Little education.
I'm in the band.
Yeah, man.
Really? Adam, we haven't
Adam's
had this
just now
talk with you
finding
yet?
out.
No.
No,
So
we
I,
didn't talk to him about it.
No.
Not
I
the
have,
technology.
I have a bit of a funny question here. So Jen
Yeah.
and Jordan, you're both therapists.
Yeah.
And communication is very important. Clearly, we know that.
Yeah.
You're both married. I'm married, and we've all had arguments with our spouses. The type of arguing that you guys have to have has to be one of the most frustrating conversations because it's two people saying, I understand how you feel. It's like this really like well calculated communication. Meanwhile, one of you gotta in your head just be like, I'm going to lose my shit.
You know, to be honest,
Perfect.
therapists are human too, so I do
Yeah.
lose my shit sometimes. I'm gonna be real.
Me too.
You know, so like just because we're therapists, it doesn't make us perfect communicators by any stretch at all.
I wish it did.
But we always, I think, we just have a real deep commitment and dedication to be able to work things out.
Yeah.
So,
they teach a lot of those tactics in business. So like when I get angry with other business people in my career, they'll come at me with like the hands like folded and they're like, so what I'm hearing you say is, so what it makes you feel is, and it's like, I know what you're doing. So like that's it's like, I know what you're doing. I read the same book.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that part can be annoying. Like when like sometimes you got to put your therapist hat on, even like to be able to communicate effectively. And yes, it can be a bit annoying. I annoy myself sometimes when I do it, but yes, Martin annoys me when he does it too.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
great.
but we are human too, though. It's like constant working on ourselves, and it's always easier. I notice as a therapist to be able to help other people, but then like when it's yourself, it's like, oh shit, like it's actually harder for my person. Like it's just maybe because it's
and even though I'm a
personal.
therapist, I'm in therapy too. Like
I
do my own personal work. I feel like for me, it's kind of like, like we condition our bodies by trying to work out or like, build strength. So like, that's how I condition my mind, and also how I am able to kind of show up for myself and be present for my clients, because I can't, if I'm like really unwell, then I'm not going to be a very good therapist to my clients. So I have to continue to work on that. And I take mental health days when I don't feel well, so.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So Raul, I think you had your hand up. Did you?
I was gonna say Raul in the back.
Oh, no, nothing. I was just like, it's hard for me too because they're both therapists.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a therapist. So it's just like we gotta keep talking.
Jen and I can talk about feelings like all day. We'll talk.
I know.
Yeah, we talk a lot about mental health on this show. It's like a very big key element for us. So it's really cool to get to kind of talk a little deeper. We don't talk too deep about it, but mental health in the music industry is so rampant with people not feeling comfortable with getting help. So it's something we try to really bring up and talk about, especially in that industry. There's so much stigma still across the US, but in the music and entertainment industry, there's still far more stigma than other spots. So it's very, very important.
It's true.
And shout out to the people that are making like light of not making light of these situations, but like putting their stories out there and creating awareness for it. That's what I'm thinking of. Creating awareness for it.
Normalizing.
There's more athletes doing it. There's more celebrities doing it. There's, you know what I mean? It's like it's very, very nice to see, to show people like you're not alone. You're not like you're not different than anyone else. It's like everyone has these issues, man, So I'm really glad that it's becoming less of a taboo subject to talk about, and like it's becoming just more prevalent in media, and so that's just more beneficial for just mental health as a whole. So
Absolutely.
Less stigmatizing.
Right.
We jokingly call ourselves sad ska as our genre.
Yes, I saw that.
And that great. It's kind of funny for a number of reasons. Like one is because we are trying to blend like emo and pop punk into ska, right? And so you could look at it from a strictly musical perspective, but you could also look at it from a thematic perspective of like, we do write a lot about some sad shit because we want to get that mental health out there. And it's in an empowering way. It's in a way that's like, it's okay to feel all this stuff, And then also the other funny thing about sad ska is like, it could be like we're sort of, I guess, just like poking fun at ourselves or being a little self-deprecating because you know, it's sad ska. It's not quite ska, right? It's like this other thing that's over here that a lot of times ska, like people that are really into ska just are kind of like, what? Like,
yeah.
Not quite.
So, being a ska band, are you guys going to be playing the ska festival here in Virginia?
No, not the Supernova. We did not get.
Oh, that's like in 2 weeks.
I would love to play the Supernova, but we are playing a ska festival coming up in LA in October. I'll plug it. It's October 18th. It's called the Rude Girl Riot Fest, and you can get the tickets online. So it's all, and again, it's pretty cool. It's like a female-fronted ska festival. So
Do you want to play Supernova? Not this year, obviously, but
yeah.
We
Okay.
Every ska band wants to play the Supernova.
Yeah.
I'll text the guy and get it set up tonight.
No way.
Yeah.
He's like, I know a guy.
So I'm friends with the guy who does ska Supernova.
This is news to me. If anyone cares, I didn't know you did that.
You just didn't know he's that guy, but I mean,
I guess not.
He's your brother, but you didn't know. It's all good.
I didn't know he had friends. It's crazy.
So we're gonna be running like press for Supernova this year and doing like interviews of the bands and stuff.
Hell yeah!
Nice, dude.
But,
our homies in Joker's Republic just got added to the Supernova lineup.
Oh, yeah, do you know them?
Oh no. I actually only know less than Jake. I've only seen them like 3 times. I dabble in ska, but I have like my select few bands that I know. And Keep Flying has just been primarily holding that.
Yes, they're great. Yeah.
But no, I'll make the call tonight. I'll text him and get you guys set up. I don't know for sure that he's doing it next year. There were rumors that he was finishing this year and being done with the festival. But I think enough people have changed his mind. So if he's not, I think there's somebody who is going to take it over next year.
That's cool. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, we would love that. Like, absolutely. I mean, gosh, that's sweet of you. Yeah.
And it's 12 minutes from my house. So yeah.
That's amazing.
We can do an interview in person.
In person.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
Dope.
So I want to talk about each of your inspirations. Because when you're talking about this genre blending, I can't imagine that all of you grew up listening to like pop punk or emo. I want to do my guesses real quick. Taylor, do you have any guesses? But I love doing I love doing these.
Yeah, what's your guess?
So Adam, let's see, Adam, I think you are like a 90s grunge guy.
I was literally gonna say Adam gives Nirvana.
Like a Nirvana, Pearl Jam, the Toadies.
Yes. You nailed it on the head, pretty much. Yeah. Throw Green Day in there, and you
Green Day.
On the head, yeah.
That's
Blake.
Adam's very eclectic.
Blake, I think that you are more of an alternative. So it's going to be like Incubus, the Black Keys, maybe some Arctic Monkeys. Maybe.
I don't like that.
You guys are connected, though.
I was going to say, I've only known you your entire life.
It's a sibling mental connection.
It really is.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. I hate all of those bands. I'm sorry.
Well,
wow.
1 for 2. You know.
That's all right.
Keep going. Let's go down the list.
Jordan, you're definitely Southern California. It's going to be Blink-182. It's going to be the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's going to be who else is like some super SoCal Sublime. Let's see here. Boxcar Racer, Jawbreaker, Brand New.
Oh.
Am I close?
Yeah, so I love all those bands. I wouldn't say those are my heavy influences, but I do love all those bands. So I would still give you just a half. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So who are your influences? Well, no, let's wait. Let's wait.
Oh, we're gonna wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how far off we are.
Let's see here. Jim,
Before you do it, Harley, Jen is something you wouldn't expect. Okay.
I am.
Don't give him it. Don't give him
Oh.
See, I was thinking
I
no,
told
I
him.
was thinking hair metal. Jen seems like a Bon Jovi, Def Leppard,
Yep.
early Metallica.
Got it. Early Metallica. Okay, well, dang.
Thrash, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you say to that, Jen?
No.
Ah,
That's a
I
good
love
guess,
it.
though.
I love that. That was how you guessed.
I like that. That's hilarious.
I'm honored.
So it seemed to me more of like a parental influence. You know what I mean? Raul, you're the wild card here, though. I think you're into like hardcore gangster rap. I think you like Tekashi 6ix9ine, Kendrick Lamar, maybe a little bit of Drake.
I'm dying.
Best I ever had.
Oh man, this is great.
Are you done guessing?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
Absolutely.
The only rap that I like is like Tupac and then like some old school Eminem.
Oh, okay.
I love Eminem.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not really a rap guy, but
Okay. So I nailed Adam.
Oh,
yeah, you pretty much nailed that.
Yeah, pretty much. But
let's see.
I started with some classic rock. I'll throw that in there. I started with a lot of classic rock. That's what I like. That was like my main. That's what my parents listened to. So a lot of classic rock. As I got into like junior high school, I started expanding towards like the '90s era more, and just stayed there, never left it. And so I just love like all the '90s grunge, the pop rock, the ska, the rap from that era. Everything. The '90s era of music to me is just like that's it for me. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's where I'm at.
The Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that in a while.
I actually saw one of their CDs last time I went music shopping. Funny enough.
I have it. The green one with him in the outfit.
Yeah.
That's
hell yeah.
So Blake, I can't believe I didn't nail that one. That's you. Not only did I not nail it, you hate all of those bands. That's
I don't hate them. I just like I don't know. If you gave me the choice of listening to any of those bands, I would probably say I don't know. The Black Keys, they're kind of neat. They've got a cool blues thing to them, but like I don't know. I don't think I could name an Arctic Monkeys song.
Oh wow!
At all. Like I get it. I know they're respected in the alternative community. So like I don't want to like. I shouldn't have said hate. That was bad. Like I don't hate him.
Okay.
I have
I
apathy.
hate Nirvana, so
She does hate Nirvana.
I hate Nirvana, so you can hate
all
whoever
good.
you want on the show.
Hey, at least you can admit it, you know?
That's a
Be
spicy
real.
take. Yeah.
So,
Spicy take.
so what is your favorite genre and your influences? I'm very curious.
So I'm gonna have to say, like, of all time, the Beatles. Like I know that's like really just like an obvious thing, but
That makes sense.
It's just like whenever you go back to it and it's still that good, that's what it is. But like I didn't start there. Like when I was young, like my parents were really into music and they would just like they listened to music all the time, but for whatever reason, in the 90s, my dad was going through this country phase, so he was listening to like pop country from the 90s, and I was like,
hell
God,
yeah.
I hate this so much. Like this is so annoying to me.
So like Alan Jackson, Toby Keith, Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, exactly. All of that stuff, and like I listen to it now, and I'm like, no, that's pretty good. But as a kid, I was just like, no, this is dumb. But then when I got to about high school age, I heard this band, and I've got a poster actually up on my wall here.
Oh, how did I not? It's been there the whole time.
Literally, it's been there the whole time.
And then I became a metalhead in high school. Like I was just, like I looked the same. Like I just looked like this, but I was just like wearing like, metal hoodies and stuff like that. And that was like all I listened to. I was like, I didn't really get like when you're young and you're just you don't know, you're figuring things out, you're angry, it's like you want to connect with your emotions at the time, and I identified with that. but then I got to college and I just started listening to everything. And I think the Beatles were probably the thing that I latched onto as something that's like, it has an edge to it. It has that range of emotions to it that I was liking, and all of that, like, you know, metal, rock, and alternative that I was listening to in high school. But it's just with all of this depth, this harmonic complexity that they have, and also just like, you know, crazy, like great pop songs, you know, just really, really well written, very well thought out, catchy songs. So yeah, Beatles, gotta go with the Beatles all day, every day.
How do you feel about Linkin Park's new direction with the new singer? Have you heard the new album? I think it's called From Zero. Or
I have not heard the whole album. I've heard 2 songs
Rap.
on the radio. No, I know, Adam. I understand. I feel you on that. It's, you know, the meme being thrown around, like the Harry Potter meme that was like, you know, how dare you stand where he stood? Like, that's, you know, that was it was funny, and I appreciate it. I understand it. But I don't know. Like, I don't think she's bad. I mean, it's difficult. I think whenever you have a situation like that where you're trying to replace a vocalist, in particular, you're never going to find another Chester Bennington. So
right.
it's just like, I guess they thought they realized that, and they were like, well, you know, let's just go really different with it. Like, do somebody
Scientology.
Yeah, the Scientology is the really the worst of it. But like, we're not going to talk about personal stuff here. We're just going to say, like, musically speaking, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Like, I mean, the first single that they came out with, I listened to it and I thought, that's pretty decent. Like, that's better than a lot of the stuff that they did before he died, honestly. But then, you know, the next one that I listened to, like, okay, formulaic, yeah, boring, whatever. You know, it's just like, there is this rule that we have with pop music. You have about 10 years, and then after that, there's really, if you're trying to have relevance after that, it's pretty much hit or miss. Like, I don't know of many bands that were able to, like, really break out of that rule, except for maybe, like, I don't know, the Rolling Stones or something like that, where they don't stop, and you know, like, they might kind of like fall under the radar for a while, but then they like come out with an album that like really gets on the charts. Like, the Rolling Stones just like a few years ago came out with new music, and that was like all over the radio. So like, but that's hard. You can't do
that.
that.
Have a charting album in every decade since like the 60s.
Exactly.
It's actually insane.
It's pretty good.
So their longevity is crazy.
It really is.
But that doesn't happen. Like, that's really, really rare. So like Linkin Park, I don't know. I feel like they had maybe 2.5 good albums, and that was it, really, for me.
Minutes to Midnight's great. First 3 albums are fantastic for them.
I said it into half. You have to admit there are some songs on Minutes to Midnight that you're like, skip.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
no,
there's a couple. There's a couple.
Jordan, let's hear yours, man.
Influences, right? So I'm definitely a big Midwest emo person, pop punk. Like, I like Blink and all that. Like, don't even, but like, I feel like my go-to Dashboard Confessional, if you know what that is.
Okay, of course.
So I love Chris Carrabba, his lyrics, his vocals. That has been a big influence growing up. And just for like songwriting wise, like an influence for me in songwriting and my personal growth. I love acoustic type, like that style, whatever you want to call that genre. And then like stuff like if you know who City and Color is, the main guy, Dallas Green, like so that's like the more like acoustic, soulful, you know. But then also like Chester, going back to Linkin Park, Chester's actually from Linkin Park was one of the reasons I wanted to sing, like just his style of vocals and like what he could do with his voice. Like growing up, I was like, oh shit, like this guy can like, he can like sing, he can scream. It's like you feel that emotion. So like all those singers are saying, like there's times with like you're singing, you can like feel the emotion, you can feel like that angst or the heartache or whatever you want to call it. And that's something that is really like wanted me to like be passionately about, like, oh, like that's something like the way I want to express my feelings, emotion, whatever it is. So those have been big influences. for singers, and then like and then a bunch of like again like other band like probably like new stuff like pop punk like Newfound Glory. I love a lot of their stuff. I love Early November. So a lot of that still like
who is it
pop
sings
punk, emo. Who you
can't I was thinking that song "Make Damn Sure," but I can't remember who sings it.
Taking Back Sunday.
Taking Back Sunday.
Yeah, Taking Back.
They're all right. I'm cool with them. Like I like them, but I wouldn't say like.
Did you like early Mayday Parade, like that first album?
I liked like early Mayday Parade. Yeah, I listened to them. Yeah. I haven't listened to them in a while, but yeah, a lot of that. Anything. I mean, geez, anything that was on in Warped Tour, you know.
Right.
I'm trying to think of anyone, but those I think those like the people I just mentioned, those singers, those would probably be my heaviest influences. Definitely, with between Dashboard, Confessional, City and Color, and Linkin Park, probably all, and they're all very eclectic, right? They're all very different in its own. And that's kind of what got me into, like I said, singing, wanting to be a songwriter, just kind of going on the journey I am on now. So
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Jen, apparently yours must be wild.
It's not really. I mean, I'm the ska person of the group. Like,
Yes, she is.
I mean, like, since I was, I don't know, like maybe 7th grade, 8th grade. Well, okay, I was reminding you guys earlier today, actually.
Tell the story.
That when I was in 8th grade,
I
stole a trumpet from my middle school's band room to start a ska band, and I got arrested for it at school. So we were talking about the band earlier, and I was like, I'm gonna risk my life for this shit.
She did.
My whole life. Like, I've been wanting this my whole life.
Like
Also,
thrown in a jail cell, arrested, or just like in the back?
There's no way.
Not in a jail cell, but I got cuffed and they had my fingerprints, and they did And I think they were just trying to scare the shit out of me as a kid, more so.
Did it work?
I don't know. Kind of. I mean, I didn't have
fuck authority.
It's great. I mean, it doesn't mean I didn't do a lot of illegal stuff from time to time, but
I'm just smarter about it.
Yeah, I was just
not getting caught.
What a lame ass crime though. Like that's got to be up there with loitering, right?
Yeah. Well, I got away with it at first, and then like the school cop showed up at my house one day, was banging on the door, and neither of my parents were home, and he was banging on the door, and he was like, Jen, I know you're in there, and I know you have the trumpet. Open the door.
What a small town. The cop
got you surrounded.
And then I'm like, shit. I'm like, I have to give this trumpet back, but because I'm punk as fuck, I put stickers all over it, and I duct taped the mouthpiece to the trumpet, and like the trumpet wouldn't go back in the case, and I was like, fuck, and I'm like freaking out, and I bring the trumpet downstairs, and I open the door, and I start to cry, and I'm like, here's the trumpet, and like it won't go back in the case. We had this awkward moment. Yeah, and then I got arrested. Yeah.
These are the same people that we rely on to protect us from murderers.
Right?
And they
go after children. You see that? They're going after children.
They're going after the kids.
They're going after the kids for their trumpet.
There's so many things going on, and you're worried about this trumpet. That's crazy.
It's like you're next to someone who's like a major like drug dealer or something, and they're like, oh, you're a kid when you're in for.
What is that? Coke? We're not here for that. We're here for this trumpet.
We're here for the trumpet.
Exactly.
Coke's right.
The trumpet aside, I mean, I grew up, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 soundtrack was in my shit. Like all the like skate punk bands, like NoFX, Rancid, Goldfinger, Pennywise, all that stuff I really loved. But then I got into ska, and I got into all the waves of ska. Like I did like a deep dive into ska because I became hyper obsessed. So I learned about the ska that originated in Jamaica, the 50s and the 60s, and followed it through to Europe and the two-tone movement and everything. And then obviously I was into the American third wave ska stuff too. So yeah, but then I started getting into emo too, but different kind of emo, like not quite like the pop punk emo, more of like the indie, like 2000s emo, like Death Cab for Cutie was a really big thing.
Yeah.
I love Dashboard though, Dashboard Confessional. And that's what like I guess my lyrical style is based upon that kind of genre, I'd say, but musical style is based, more like ska punk style. But yeah, I'd say like those are my biggest influences.
What is like the one American Well, no, I won't even say American. We'll just say Western. Like Western band that pisses you off that they call ska. Like for me, like No Doubt was one that I just could not get behind. It was so bubblegum pop with some ska elements that it's like, how dare you?
Hold on though. Hold on though.
It's
I'm
true.
sorry. Wait, stop, please. I just have to. But, okay, so I have to bring this up because nobody talks about this. Nobody's talking about this. But I recently did a deep dive on No Doubt.
Oh God.
Their first 2 albums are ska as fuck. So
really,
they
so like
the stuff that is popular, the stuff that we know about is not that ska, but that's because they sort of like they started it and then they sort of like gradually crawled their way out and in became. It was Gwen Stefani's fault. She just wanted to be a pop star the whole time, but she was just riding the ska train to get there. By the time you get to the third album's with the one where they put them on the map. It's got all the hits on it, but that one is just sort of like the ska is there, but it's not it's not the whole thing. Like not every song is like super ska, but those first 2 albums are just like straight up.
I'm gonna have to.
They're bad though.
They're
They're bad.
really good.
That's the problem. We don't know about them because
you know about this? I did not know.
I know about it.
I like a few songs.
You were
on
a
there,
huge band. I mean, they started off in the Orange County ska scene, with all the other bands, and they were just one of the bands that got big, like, and they blew up.
Right.
But they had a shitload of people in the band. They had tons of horns. They were doing the thing, and then I mean, but what they're known for isn't necessarily ska. So I do concur with that. But I don't know. I don't really like to get into that debate too much because, like, there's just so much happening with ska as a genre right now. The debate on, like, what's ska and what isn't. Like, a lot of times we get criticized for not being ska, and, like, I'm like, fuck you. I don't care. Like, I am what I am. I don't, whatever. So, I guess, I don't know. I guess, maybe I would say us for that question.
We're not ska.
We're
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's just a hard thing to say. Like, I think right now, like, there's a lot of music coming out that it pulls heavily from ska, but there's a lot of integration of different genres. Like, we're seeing, like, across other genres too, like this massive integration that's happening. And some of the music is great, but is it ska? Does it ska? I don't really know.
Does it ska?
I don't know. Ska enough, I guess. I mean.
That's going to be like our new side thing. Does it ska?
That's
good.
Yeah.
New segment.
But a lot of people, especially people that are really big into like the two-tone, like 80s, like, like ska from England, like they're very big on like, this is ska and this is not ska. This is not ska.
Very black and white.
Very black and white. So like I try not to get caught up in that argument too much, because
if you ever want to make If you ever want to make a ska fan really pissed off, just start calling everything big band.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm really into big band.
Yeah.
It is big band.
Or tell them Big Fish is ska. Tell them Streetlight Manifesto is ska.
Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Yeah. The Boss Tones, for like a lot of the two-tone people, the Boss Tones do make the cut. And
and then
why do they get passed?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because they're from Boston.
They're so third wave. It's like they fit just in with the Less Than Jakes, the Real Big Fishes. I never think of Boss Tones as like a two-tony type.
It's because they wear suits on stage. That's why.
There you go.
They got the hats of the doors.
That's what it is.
Wearing a suit on stage, you're ska. That's it.
All right, I'm renting my tux for the next show.
We gotta
get to go. I'm renting my tux for our next show. We're ready.
Let's do it.
If you want to make the punk crowd pissed off, call the Dropkick Murphys ska.
Yeah.
They're just Irish ska. That's all.
Dropkick, I mean, I could see that for sure.
So Raul.
Yo.
I failed miserably on yours.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I like Metallica and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
He's a funk guy.
You were the wild card.
Am I? I mean, like, so like growing up, I really loved the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, as you can probably see, I got a little.
Again,
Oh,
there were all
sick.
these references I missed.
I know.
And so like I really love so like I started on guitar, but like I'm through and through a bass player, like right, like Flea's my hero. So like I love them and I love Metallica because I love the heavy shit, but I don't like where you can't understand the vocals, so I don't go too much heavier than them. Like yeah, sure, like I'll go like up to Slipknot, but I pass that I'm like yeah, whatever. But like, so I'm more on the heavier side, I'd say, but I wouldn't say I'm metalhead, but like lately I've been listening to like Dayseeker, but like lately I've been listening to more ska because well, I'm in a ska band, right?
There you go.
Yeah. Now, honestly, before Jen, and like the bands, I wasn't even like aware of the genre of ska. Period. I was like, huh, I play horn. This is pretty cool.
Another case of a horn player that just gets roped into a ska band.
Yeah. Because I was the band kid in the big band in high school and college, and then they're like, let's do ska. I was like, this is cool too,
So there's this Blastoise in the background here, and I saw
there's
a
also
video.
a Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah,
little sign hanging up.
But I also saw a video of oh, that's dope. Of I think it was Jin pretending to be a Mr. Mime.
Whoa,
Yeah.
How many Pokemon fans do we have here today?
I like Pokemon, man. Got to be all of us, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I
like
love
we
that.
hardcore fans though, like well, all of us except Adam. I'm sorry, Adam, I gotta call you out though. We're all in our 30s, so like we grew up with Gen 1, Gen 2.
Pokemania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grew up.
Adam's a certified millennial. Okay.
So for reference, I'm 23, so I'm a 2000 kid.
You and Taylor, yeah.
How exciting!
So I grew up with VHS of Pokemon, so I am a Gen 1 OG, fan.
Yeah.
I had all the cards from back
Honorary
then.
member.
I have like I have quite the collection actually. I don't discuss this very often. It kind of sits in storage now, but when I was a kid, I was obsessed until I was probably about 13ish, and I discovered Call of Duty, and it was over from there.
Yeah, then you just.
So wait,
Sorry,
are you all Gen 1ers, or is this like did you continue through the franchise to present day?
Pokemon Black is my favorite Pokemon I've played.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Pokemon Gold.
Gold, silver's good.
Oh,
Gold,
sorry. Yellow.
Yellow. You like
Yellow.
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 Oh, there is a gold.
well, that's Gen 1.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Gold is GBA though, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
no, that was still Game Boy Color.
Game Boy
Oh
Color.
wow, really? Okay.
Well, so then they did Heart Gold, Still Silver, Soul Silver, which was that was DS. That wasn't GBA either. That was DS.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Taylor and I are diehard fans. We've
Die Hard
played.
fans.
Hell yeah.
Hell
I've
yeah.
played every game since '96.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Taylor's played a handful of them,
Yeah.
but she's
I'm more
more of
into
the
show
anime
side of
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't sit through a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You must
I
not
would
be
have
autistic.
Harley.
Going back and watching the whole show. now.
Yeah, I would have Harley beat the game for me because I hate battling trainers. Like for
Yeah.
some reason, it really sets me off.
Yeah.
So I would have him like beat the game for me, and then I would go and catch Pokemon.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah.
Love
Hey,
that.
that's
The
fun.
thought that counts, I mean,
Yeah.
everyone has their own experience,
Yeah.
True.
So I do want to go around the room. Let's hear everybody's favorite Pokemon.
Ooh.
Let's start with Adam, and then I'll call out names after that.
I'm going with my first ever Pokemon card, Charmander.
Hell
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. Blake.
Oh God. You know what? I'm gonna have to be weird. I'm just gonna. Well, because it's like nobody's gonna pick this. Vaporeon's cool. No, like
Yeah.
I love all the Gen 1 Pokemon. Gen 2 is pretty neat too. But I feel like I was the weird kid that, because everybody wants to pick Charmander, right? You start the Gen 1 game, you pick Charmander because he's going to be Charizard someday, and everybody wants to have Charizard. Or you're like Raul, and you're like, Blastoise is the shit, so I'm gonna pick Squirtle. I was the weird kid that was like, okay, so first two gym leaders. Let's think about this for a second. We got Brock and Misty.
Brock Gym,
You choose fire. You're just screwed. Both
You're
of those
boned that
gyms,
first
like
gym,
both
yeah.
both of those gyms are gonna be hard. You choose water. You have the advantage over the first one, but not necessarily the second one. I'm gonna go with Bulbasaur because he's the grass type, and he's got advantage against both of those first two gym leaders. He doesn't scale with the rest of them, though, is the problem. So he works out well in the beginning, but then once you get toward the end, it's a terrible choice. But I still love Bulbasaur just because the design of that Pokemon is so cool to me. Just like a weird little turtle creature that's also a plant. Yeah, I love him.
That's my favorite one from the Pokemon show. The car,
oh yeah.
I have like I think I have a different favorite for the show, the games, the cards. It's all different. I don't know. I like the card for me was special. The Charmander is because of my first card, so that's why the card that's my special. But I think Bulbasaur is probably my favorite from the cartoon, and from the games, it'd probably be. I'm a Raichu guy through and through. Raichu is just badass.
I like Raichu too.
Raichu is just badass, through and through. I mean, it's another pretty basic one, but we know it's the evolution no one talks about. We get it. We see the Pichus, we see the Pichus, we see the Pikachus, but no one's talking about the Raichu. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
No, Raichu's cool.
Jordan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Squirtle Squad, and I have a tattoo.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey, is he holding a knife?
Yeah.
Yes, I tell the kids I work with a popsicle, but yes, it is a knife. Squirtle Squad. I want to put sunglasses on him, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, Squirtle hands down. I don't know. I just think he's cool. I don't know. Just I was like Squirtle. There's nothing else I could say about it. He's water type. I don't know. It's fun. But I like Squirtle, and I like the Squirtle Squad because in the show originally he was part of that. I think it's just badass. So
yeah. Hell yeah, man. Jin. Of course.
Eevee.
Yeah, this the little Santa hat. This tattoo was done way later, and it's like not to scale, right? The Pikachu's hella small.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I like Eevee, and I like the evolutions. I really do like Raichu too for the game. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the evolutions.
Evolution. There you go.
Obviously, I think it has to be Blastoise for you, right, Raul?
No, not necessarily. Right? Right. So, it's okay. So, a little quick story. Like, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of like this rapper. Like recently, his name is Gen Oner.
Yeah.
And he does
check him out.
Yeah, check him out. Check him out.
Have you guys haven't heard the Big Man Blastoise song? It's a rap. This is a rapper that does these amazing Gen 1 Pokemon rap songs.
Pokemon
That's incredible. Big Man Blastoise.
And then obviously the next one where he's like, Big Man Blastoise, Big Man.
I love that.
But like, okay, so like right now, I would say Blastoise, like he like represents me because I'm like the big guy in the band, but if I'm going by the show and the cards and all that bullshit, I would say in the show, I really like Bulbasaur in the show. Just like I don't know, like I've always liked Bulbasaur, and in the game, okay, no one believes me when I say this, but on my Pokemon Yellow, I had a Nidoking. I love Nidoking in the game, Pokemon Yellow.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how this happened, but I got him to a level 164. I don't know how it happened, but I did.
I know how it happened.
And
Do you
no
want
one
me to
grind.
I can tell you. So there's a glitch. It's called the missing no glitch.
Yeah.
And you can do a lot of like game breaking stuff, and specifically the level 164 Nidoking is like one of the perks of doing this glitch. However, if you take it a little step further in your game, you can actually unlock the Pokemon Mew that was supposed to be incorporated into the game, and they weren't able to. So you can actually get Mew through a couple more steps. But if you stop at the Nidoking, it's probably for the best because you can really fuck up your game.
Yeah, I remember fucking with the
Shit.
missing no and all
Yeah,
that. shit when I-
you don't
yeah,
catch him. You don't
Mhm.
catch him.
Yeah.
it was
No,
crazy.
No catch up.
But hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. Yeah,
fun.
my
What about
my
yours,
knowledge.
Harley?
Yeah, what about you guys?
Yeah.
So mine is and has been since I was a little kid. Was always Typhlosion.
Yeah, that's
I'm a big
sleeper
Gen
pick right
2.
there.
Yeah, I'm a big
sleeper
Gen 2
pick.
guy.
I have to
Gen
choose
2
a
was
different
good.
one. That was mine.
Suicune has been my new favorite.
Crazy.
It was Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been pretty obsessed with Suicune recently.
I forget. Is Suicune 3 or 2?
Two.
That's
2.
2.
Yeah, it's 2. Okay.
Yeah.
No, so the first 3 games, so Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, and Crystal, and then Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. I can walk you through those 3 games step by step, every route,
Yeah.
every trainer. Like it's unreal.
That's awesome.
Wow.
He's such a nerd.
I really am.
real grinder.
After Gen 3, though, I can no
Yeah.
longer do that. It got to be way too complicated. But those first 3, I have played them so many times that I just, in my head, I know every single, you go here, you do this, you do this, you do this. Just a walking walkthrough.
Now, can I ask, do you enjoy... So after Gen 3, do you still enjoy those games? Like, do you like what?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the do you have a definitive stop of where you stop enjoying them? Because for me, like the Switch ones just did not hit the same once it felt like more like an open world roaming type of thing because they're trying to capitalize off the new Zelda at that time, which was Breath of the Wild. Thank you.
Yeah.
They're just trying to capitalize on the open world thing at that point. So like I kind of lost was it Sword and Shield, right? Were the first ones for the Switch? Yeah. I bought Sword and I played it for probably gave it about 10, 15 hours and I kind of got bored with it. It didn't have like the same feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
me too.
Gen 2 is always my all-time favorite.
Right.
But I think that Scarlet and Violet, the newest ones that came out, given the graphic issues aside, those 2 games are just incredible front to back. Like there's so much you can do, and it has the largest Pokédex. Like I think it's over 1,000 at this point, and like every Pokemon you want is in the game. So like it's just one of those games where like you get to relive all of your old stuff with a massive amount of content, and the DLC is on there too. It's like I've probably got 400 or 500 hours in that game. Like,
so they took their time with
unreal.
the gameplay then. It sounds
like. The gameplay is great, but the graphical issues make it a nightmare to play. Like you get so frustrated.
One issue or is that
it's a Switch 1 issue. It's a hardware issue. I think this game was developed for Switch 2 and Switch 2 got delayed and they still had to put it out. Because I have it on Switch 2 now and it runs, it's night and day. Like it runs perfect. So I'm actually going to redo them on the Switch 2 now because like I want to get the real experience, and it's so good, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you, Taylor?
Try putting the Switch 1 cartridge into the Switch 2?
Yeah. Yeah. So the Switch 2, all of my Switch 1 cartridges still work in my Switch 2. There's the battery life sucks. They have a battery life issue, like a really drastic issue. Like you can only get, when I was playing Scarlet, I got like 4 or 5 hours and had to throw it on a charger. On the Switch 1, I could run it for on the Switch 1, I could run it for like 10 hours and be fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for 100%.
Yeah, there's some sort of a battery drainage issue. I don't know if it's just trying to run it at 4K or what the intensity is on that side, but they got to get that fixed. But the console itself is fucking incredible, man. Like it looks incredible. The controllers feel incredible. Really happy with the purchase. The only downside is there's just no games out right now.
Right. There's how many? Is there even well, there's what one Switch 2 official release, right? Or
Yeah,
Mario
well,
World, right?
Mario Kart,
Mario
and
Kart.
then I think is the new Donkey Kong Switch 2, or was that also Switch 1? I don't remember.
Oh, I think it's
Ooh,
I think it's Switch 2. No?
Is it Switch 2?
DK Bonanza, right?
Yeah.
I thought I heard about that.
Maybe it's
No?
both. Maybe they
with
did a
the
Twilight
ugly
Princess.
new redesign.
Switch,
by
it's a
the
Switch
way.
2.
Is it a Switch
Switch 2
2?
game.
So,
Switch 2, somebody was
yeah.
telling me my client. Yeah.
Yeah, so the next one I think is in October, which is Pokemon Legends ZA.
Z.
Yeah.
It looks pretty solid. You know,
I'm
it
excited
doesn't.
for that one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
What
great.
style of game is it? Just another?
No, it's such a drastic change for the franchise.
Oh.
It is a battle like game. It is like
a Coliseum type.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It is much more. Think Final Fantasy. It's like Final Fantasy. Yeah.
So
Or like
RPG-ish.
yes, extreme RPG. Yeah.
Oh, I love that shit.
Interesting.
It's such a complete overhaul of the franchise. It looks very fun, but it looks like it's going to be a learning curve. So
I love when Nintendo does that. By the way, they might be the best at just throwing these curveball series in there that are like the Hyrule Warriors for Zelda. Those are some great games too. You know what I mean? So and yeah, those they're always great at throwing in curveballs.
Absolutely, man.
Mm.
So I
Yes.
What's your
Oh,
favorite?
okay.
Pokemon,
So it
Oh, yeah.
used to be Typhlosion, and it still is. Like I do love Typhlosion. But with playing Pokemon Scarlet, it's the only game that I've actually done start to finish and really loved. So I would have to say with that, either Luxray or Ninetales.
Oh,
Those are
yeah.
like my guys. And then
Ninetales is OG.
with Ninetales is great. And then with the show, I've been watching Pokemon Horizons, the newest one that came out.
Yeah, it's the newest. Yeah.
I love Fuecoco. Fuecoco is he's the
Seen that
cutest
one.
little guy, and I just love him so
That's
much.
awesome.
Aw.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I love that show.
So guys,
good.
oh, there's a
Aw.
dog.
Sorry, one of my puppies came over. This is Rocco. You know.
Oh,
He's old. He's like a million years old.
I know. I'm upset.
Oh, he looks it in the best way though.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I-
he had a still show for
I think we're gonna have to have you guys back on to play this game. I'm so sorry.
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
yeah.
This is good. We've been
Great.
I've been having a ball, yo.
Yeah.
Would love
Yeah.
to visit with y'all again anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
please.
It's
Just a game.
been a complete blast.
Yes, this has
I
been
would
so much
love
fun.
to keep hanging out with you guys. We should definitely do this again. If you
Yes.
guys are free.
Yes.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love to play this game with you. And unfortunately, I do have a baby. So.
Hey, understandable, dude.
Like I have to go. I don't blame you.
my poor wife's in the other room just on her own. So
Understandable.
Understood. Yeah.
Aww.
so thank you guys so much for being on the
Thank
show,
you so
everybody. Go check
Thank
out
you, dude.
Horizon Point. You
Both
guys
of
are
you.
awesome, and the music's incredible. Bend the Truth is phenomenal. All of your stuff is phenomenal, but that's the new one, so I want to promote that for you. And I think you guys have a EP coming out soon, right?
Yeah, we're gonna
That
be
works.
putting an EP out with Manic. We're in the recording phase right now, so it should be out by the end of the year. So definitely keep a lookout for that.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
No official date yet, but yeah.
Of course. When you guys do the hometown show for Manic, tell Ryan we said hello, and all the guys that show off and everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right.
Thank you for
well,
having us. We appreciate
absolutely.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah,
anytime.
anytime. This was so much
Great.
fun.
it. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you.
All right. Well,
Alrighty.
have yourselves a wonderful night, and we'll be
Yeah.
seeing you soon.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. Take care.
Bye.
Thank
See you guys. See ya. Oops.
Ooh. Oh, this is so fun. All right, everybody. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah. And then there were two.
And then there were
Oh,
two.
It felt like our friends just went away. That was so
I
much
know.
fun.
I feel bad. Yeah, I was having a blast, but
So
everybody
much
at
fun.
Horizon Point, you guys are awesome.
Ah, yeah.
would have
You
hung
guys
out.
were so fun.
I also wanted to. I don't have much time, but I wanted to show this to you, Taylor. I got this from Amazon. It's a Jurassic Park poster, and it's the movie, the cover, and then it says Jurassic Park, and it has the actors' names and then their signatures on
That's
it.
so much fun. I just
Yeah.
watched Jurassic Park yesterday because it
but
was raining and spooky.
I wanted to show that to you.
That's
So
really exciting.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
No, I've heard Adam yelling and screaming for like 40 minutes now, and I feel horrible. So I want to,
all right. Well,
you know.
everybody, if you liked today's episode, and I know you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time we post a new video.
And as always, follow the Instagram and subscribe to that YouTube and check out our website and all that stuff. It's been real and it's been fun and it's been real fun, everybody.
that was funny. I liked that. That was good. All right. See you later.
See you, buddy.
How do I get out? How do I get out?
I got you.
Let me out.